Hello everybody and welcome back. I hope you're having a ghastly good time. And let us just continue. There's a lot of side quests that we can tackle. It's so beautiful, this place, you know what I mean? Like, you just look out in the world and you're just like, thank God we saved these people. But there's a few of them. There was one from Sidon, which I grabbed accidentally. Here it is. Here we go, side quest. So, secret treasure under the Great Fish. So, Sidon found an interesting passage about the Zora royal family. The Great Fish, Eternal Guardian. A secret treasure awaits beneath the stony form of its shadow. Below a long bridge that reaches from for the statue, leave your fears behind, pass beneath the two waterfalls to find your prize. Which is obviously in reference to probably something up here. So, like, this can cast a shadow. Like, it's obviously this. Like, this is the thing. So, it's somewhere where this casts a shadow on it. Like here, for instance, there's two waterfalls here. There's also a waterfall there. So, there's literally two waterfalls. Huh, that's interesting. I wonder if that was, like, to keep the bad water out. So we're gonna need to have the Zora armor equipped. It's interesting that only now we're getting that, kind of thing. Okay. Okay. Like, it's really cool, but it's also very scary. Hmm. Like, it has to be one of these, right? Like, maybe I'm taking it too literally. But, like, I feel like you would have to for, like, a puzzle. Like, a riddle. But, yeah, I hope you're all doing very, very well yourself. I hope everyone's been having a good day since all of the shit's been going down. And, I was right. Okay. You need to fuck off with that, because it's getting rather annoying. Here we go. Oh wait, no, this is just the entrance to the area we already went to. Like, this was already an area we've gone to. Like, I mean, I guess it's funny if it's like... Because Sidon doesn't particularly know where King Zora was originally. So part of it could be like kind of an irony thing. But I doubt that that's the case. Hmm. Oh man, is this the secret hidden treasure of the gods themselves? It's 5 hours, guys. We found it. I fucking hate that when you get wet in this game, it just like turns off climbing. It is the most annoying shit to just have like an entire way of movement completely destroyed because oh you walked into water dough. Like come on. So this should just lead up to the top anyway. It could also be the stony fish as in like the original kind of stony fish. Where it's more like in reference to the stony fish that we used already. There's a few ways you could take this riddle. I think going for it though is a little bit silly. So I think for now we'll just get a bunch of the side quests. Oh, you know what? We'll not focus on that for now. One thing I definitely want to focus on though is seeing all the new Zoras in the main town. And then we'll just do a bunch of shrines, I think. I think I'm gonna record one episode just to get some like good shit out of the way. I like how Sidon this time has like the Daruk ability. And I also like how the abilities are a little bit less powerful except for fucking Riju's. I wonder how fucking... I knew it. I knew Muzu would be up here.
Yes.
Oh. So in Zora's domain, King Dorephan was attacked and sludge was coming down from above. Meanwhile, Gerudo Town was menaced by Gibdos in a sand shroud, along with a massive pyramid showing up, and someone who looked like the Princess Zelda was connected to what happened in both places. This must be especially challenging, Link. But because of you, things are back to normal there. And now some of those people are offering help. Your efforts have been tremendous, have had an tremendous impact, thank you. It has become clear as day that there's a connection between Zelda and the upheaval. Yeah, so essentially just go to the other region. It's time for a new generation to lead the way in Zora's domain. I leave it to King Sidon and Queen Yona to forge our path. However, King Sidon has his new duties as a sage to attend to. And in his stead we will proudly protect the Lookout Landing so King Sidon can devote himself to his newfound duties. In addition, we are... Okay. It is so nice, though, to see Muzu actually get along with Hylians, but also not be a dick to them. Also, the fact that they can fucking open doors is fucking awesome. There's no one else in there apparently though. But that's so sick. They can like open doors and shit, which like I know that that's like such a like wow, NPC open door, YouTuber pog face, like whoa. But like I just didn't think that that would be a thing. Okay, so this is the Lurelin quest. I love how all of them are just like, ah! It's the best part about this armor set. There we go, we have some Zoras here. We have a Power Rangers! We literally have a set of Power Rangers! Oh my god! The Zora Power Rangers. I do like how they are kind of it's it's qua it's kind of cool in an interesting way that I guess you could really say that this area could be symbolic of kind of all the races. There's like a part for like every single one of them to kind of be hanging out. It is interesting though that there seems to be no Zoras in the water. Because that's like the number one thing I thought would happen, would be that there would be Zoras in the water, kind of swimming around it. Because like, oh, you have a moat. Oh, well, you know, there's like a classic thing about Zoras being in like rivery kind of things. But I guess they're kind of just like, I guess it's too stereotypical. You got a fucking zebra. Do we have anything that they would like? I think that they would like apples. Okay. Hmm. I guess actually what we could do is we could go to Llewellyn Village, and go save that now. So we'll go and wear an actual outfit. Just meaning like basically my best outfit. Ow. Hello. Hi there, welcome to Rolling Pastures. Not a fan of this weather, are you? Rain seems to make everybody upset, but not for me. I find the sound of it soothing, and it hides the fact that you're masturbating. Besides that, there are some animals that only come out when it's raining, and plants need that for moisture. Now how about yeah, okay. I don't care about the swift, whatever the fuck, swift carrots, but everything else is actually pretty nice. Because although they're not like actually really used. What? Every single one? But 5 of those will be 60 rupees. Take more. Thank you. Well, it's just such a pain to fucking get those items. I think there are actually also like legitimately some items that you only can get via some other shit though. But I think now we have a good amount of like actual shit that we can actually do some stuff. I'm worried about everyone back home in Llewellyn Village. I hope they're getting away from the pirates. Me too. It's so unfortunate that we've had to take refuge here. I can't say the same about everyone else. The village is all the way out in the east edge of Necluda to the southeast, and there's nothing nearby for them to run to. Nozel and the village's leader, Rosel's the village's leader, so he'll be out first to know how things are going back home. But we have no way to reach him. Man, I never thought something would be something like this would ever happen to our peaceful little hometown. Oh, hello. Are you a customer? You must have overheard the bad news, but enough about that. Everyone's in the village is okay, and you spoke to Roselle? Oh, thank goodness. Just hearing that everyone's alright is enough for me. Okay. Awesome. Yeah, so I already knew that that was a thing. Because we found that ages ago. Like in episode like 6 or something, we found that. So we've definitely known about it for a while. And I think now is the kind of like the good point to go and do it. We have a bit of armor and a lot of that other stuff. I kind of want to have an episode to recoup after the massive high of doing the entire water temple and all of that stuff. I feel like the best kind of thing to do after you have a massive high is to do like crank out some side quests, and stuff like that, because that's where a lot of charm can easily be with these games. Oh, right. Okay. Okay. Man, we're gonna get so much shit, but we're also gonna have to. We're also gonna get a lot of shit, if you know what I'm saying. From all the enemies. Okay. Okay. Bang. Okay. Now, did this archer dude have anything on him? Yeah, he did. Awesome. So we have more arrows now, which means we can do some more crazy shit. Okay. Yep, that's how I knew it would go. God damn it. The thing I hate about it is every weapon just hits astronomically harder in this game. Like, it feels like it's interesting, right? Because it's like, oh, well, obviously, at this point, you would have enhanced armor. But the annoying thing is there's nothing explaining how to do that. They just simply say, man, if only there was a band here. As if that is the be-all end-all of all knowledge. Just, man, if there was a band here, like, you know, the band, then maybe I would play some music. But, damn, there's just no band here. Like, it kind of just makes no sense. Like, I understand the idea of, like, oh, well, you know, we want to make them a little, like, we want to make this game a little harder than the original. And that's fine. But difficulty and just making things feel dumber aren't the same thing. Like, difficulty is making the enemies hit harder and stuff like that. Like, basic exploration shit shouldn't be the thing that really limits you. And it's really silly that it feels like that's the thing, that's what it does. Like, it feels like most of the time the things that are actually limiting you in this game are actually just fucking like, oh, the reason you can't go here is because, you have to do, like, 50 side quests first. Okay. This one's immediately better, but I think that this might just be the horse god. Because the horse god also similarly has a, like, it's like as if it's a actual great fairy, but instead of being a great fairy, it's just not. Where is Satori Mountain? Isn't it like way over here? The thing that's shit about this game is you can't, like, you have to keep, like, going in and out and shit. Okay, so that wasn't even what I was thinking of. Okay. Yeah, here. That is so far away from literally anything. That is extremely annoying. Okay, where's the fucking other one that we found of these? I mean, we'll go here. I think it's around about here where we found, like, one of those things. Discord's birthday. How awesome. Fuck you. You don't get anything. The one thing that really sucks is it's so hard because, like, I'm like in Advance Wars, I've made a map and I really want it to be like not a competitive map, but like a server's competitive map, like a map that people play on in that server. But it's so impossible because I have to play with someone else. But then at that point, it's like it's only me and someone else, so the data is just not that good. One thing that's also really annoying is the fact that Zonite gear feel like the only weapons that aren't fucking susceptible. That's a bizarre. So we're looking for another horse place. But I also want to find... I think it's this one. Because there was one that was like... There's a Vo who is like... Okay, I have to get this off my chest. I have a friend and their name in DBD or on Steam is Dirty Little Gen Slut. And every single time I see that, it just makes me lose faith in humanity. It's not the worst name. The other name isn't like bad or derogatory or anything. It's just annoying. Like, cause it's like intentionally spelt to be how you would say the line. Which is just, it feels like something that would come out of Family Guy or something. You know what I mean? Like one of the cringy moments of Family Guy. Cause Family Guy can have a lot of really nice. I don't mean nice as in like wholesome, but nice as in like, oh, that was good. Yeah, so it's these guys, they have a band. So I'm presuming that they are who I'm interested in. So those are like mushroom people. Where's the fucking? I swear there was a little place and they had like Gerudos. I'll find them soon. I'll find them at some point. But yeah, there's one there. Oh, I legitimately just don't have that on my map. Awesome. Okay, so it's a Lucky Clover Gazette thing. Okay, so none of them do anything. So all I'm hearing from this is we have to go to the Lucky Clover Gazette so then we can actually do shit. Awesome. However, maybe it's this one. I know that there's one. And they have these quests in each, like Breath of the Wild and this game, where there's like a quest where it's like, people, like, they're like, oh wait, you're actually the hero of whatever the fuck. That's cool. I don't feel like it's this one though. Yeah, this one's too open. Where else do I have a horse stable? So we just went to that one. Like, is it just on my alternate account or something? Am I, like, going crazy? And, like, I just thought that I found a place here, but it's actually not, and it's somewhere else. I guess I have. Yeah, I guess that's the case then. Because I also think that there was a person who told me about where the Gazette was located. Oh, the symbols in the bottom are like the markings. Okay. But like the thing was though is like I was standing here. But I swear it was on the show because I was like, oh, he's like Pal is an Animal Crossing and whatever, whatever. Like I feel like I'm having dementia and fucking dyslexia all because of this one fucking game. Okay, Hetsu is moving concerningly closer to these people. I feel like we're gonna have some death. There's a shop here, huh? Shakala! Ice. Oh, okay. It's cute. I feel like we've always been like losing out on shields. Okay. So what we'll do here is I think we'll just go and try to activate a bunch of quests. And then like you know, it'll just be like the stuff about side quests. Oh, Spot, where did you get off to? Ah, look who it is. I can't thank you enough for helping us with our mini stable. Heard me talk to myself, did you? Spot's the name of my beloved horse, you see. Okay. Gentle beige coat, and you know it's him. Spotting Spot. What a amazing quest name. I wonder what the Power Rangers are up to and if they have any quests. Okay. Panoa is mine. I've dibs them. Okay. Like, what do you think about, like, the male guards next to the Gerudo? Do you think, like, the Gerudo hit on them a lot? Like, I feel like that would be the natural evolution of that, right? I must just be going insane. Or maybe this is it. That would make sense. Because I don't think I went to this one. But, like, I do feel like I'm, like, literally going insane. It might just be that I played too much Breath of the Wild, because I think I played Tears of the Kingdom. Because I think I played, like, a lot of episodes, but it doesn't seem like that at the same time. Also, they really should have thought of, like, I know stamina wheels are great for this shit, but they're also not. Huh. So this one, yeah, this one's definitely even not the one I was talking about. Okay then. That means that I have to think of something else. Oh, right, there's a temple up there that we haven't even done yet. A shrine, rather. Well, how many shrines have we done? We have none under our belt right now. However, one thing that is important is I actually want to Um, I can't remember which one it is. But there's the crystal refinery place where you can get more power crystals. I love hearing people talk about fucking matchups in Advance Wars. Like, man, this character's trash. They have this, 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 and that. And me just sitting there, just like, uh-huh. Why am I unable to climb this? Man, like, they really should invent more of this. Like, Ganon should just have an entire fortress of fucking anti-fucking, climbable substance. Because it is apparently the most broken shit in all of this game. Like, this entire game would be, like, unbeatable if, like, Ganondorf was just like, okay, we'll make these towers of the sky, we'll just make them, like, fucking unclimbable. Boom, game over. You can go anywhere you want. If you can see it, you can climb it. Me, looks at that. Why have you lied to me? I think it's just you. Hello. Yeah, producing. We have 400 of them now, which is why I wanted to wait. I wanted to wait until we could have an even amount. So now every single time we get 300 of these, we can just go and do this. So that means we'll actually have a lot more energy type of shit. It also means that we have 3 of those nodes done. I know you can get like 16 actually instead of 8, which it shows you can get 8, but you actually can get 16. But I would actually love, just like get 8 and stuff like that. Like I would like it to be like not overdone, but just well done. Huh. That's interesting and wasn't there before. Well, I think we know where we're going next. The thing about a game like this that's really annoying is because the map, like, it feels like if you want to do something, you have to do 5 things beforehand. And I know that's also one of the great strengths of this, like, Tears of the Kingdom Breath of the Wild, is once you do something, you lean into, like, 5 other things, and you just have always something to do. But goddamn is it a nuisance. Hiccup. I hate dying. Like, I'm not, like, legitimately, like, actually full-on dying, but I'm essentially dying. Because this damn sickness will just fucking not go away. I'm very curious, though, as to what this is. Maybe it's something with Rauru. Maybe the brand new Rauru X Link fucking fanfiction can be correct. I have been waiting for you. My purpose is to conduct a ceremony to test the strength of any visitors. Those who passed, who passed are told the story of the Great Sky Island. I sense that you are qualified to attempt the ceremony. Please inform me when you're ready to begin. Are you ready to accept the ceremony? Very well. I will explain. You must light 3 fires within this time. Okay. Okay, so this is a time thing. So obviously there are people who finished it in 3 minutes. Thank you for waiting. The time has come. Do you want to hear an explanation? It is quite simple. I have fucking loaded these islands with fucking flammable shit. Okay. Oh, fuck. Things just got intense. Okay, so the way that this works... Wait, do I even actually... Well, I don't think I can light it if I can't fucking be on the ground. Like, this is really cool and neat, other than the fact that I legitimately just don't think I can do it because I don't have any arrows. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to literally, like, go away. Find a place, like... I would at least like it if places fucking, like... Yep, yep. Like, could they not just supply you with arrows? Like, even just the bare minimum? Like... Like, come on. Like, why do places like... It's the same with, like, a bunch of, like, shrines, right? Like, anytime that there's a shrine that, like, the main objective is that you have to use arrows or some shit, they're always so good. But whenever it's anything overworld related, they are the most shitty about anything. And I'm gonna go cough again. So, like, it'll be like... Link, we need you to advance on this place. It will be most treacherous, but I know that you will succeed. Why did you not bring 85 bombs, 2 pieces of Feroce scale, and a penis? Like, how did I fucking how was I meant to know that? Fucking this dude. That shelf there is actually crooked on a 95-degree angle. I should tell them. That'll be 100 rupees. Remember when I sold all that shit to get those rupees? Simpler times. Man, I wish there was an easy way to reach that point too, because having to get there every single time is going to be hella annoying. I also realize right now that I'm going to need to have a way to restore stamina unless you restore stamina while swimming in the air. Because otherwise there's nothing I can do to actually restore stamina, which I think I said the word stamina like fucking 80 times in that sentence. Okay. Whew. I kind of don't like this place being called Temple of Time. I understand it's meant to be like, this is like the eons past version. Again, I apologize. I like how I'm just constantly apologizing for my declining health. Just like, guys, I'm sorry, I'm dying, like, it's not good. So far, not much has been said on how I fixed this issue. But man, am I sorry for it existing. I feel like a fucking American president. This thing does exist, and it's hurting our nation, but I'm sorry to inform you that I'm not gonna do jack shit about it, but I hope that you understand. Like, well, he was well spoken. Man, we have to do this festival thing. Are you ready? Yeah, I'm ready. Do I need anything? No, you don't need anything at all. Also, why didn't you bring a bow, you fucking idiot? Like, God damn it. I want to kill more Phantom Ganons. Because they just, like, the shit that they give you is so good. And apparently, Bloom Seed, is really fucking good against creatures of the dark, which makes a lot of sense. Okay. Okay. Yet again, I do think that there would be people who already have like a perfect 100% flawless 2-minute strategy for this, where like they just build something that like immediately travels them everywhere. Which, like, I understand if that is the idea, but the fact that they make you wait until you have the ability to use you know, other shit. Oh, right. So we'll see if this actually restores my stamina, and if it doesn't, well then... Oh, fuck. Okay, it does. So the problem with this is just the idea of... That's a little asinine. The problem here is we don't know where all of these are. And because of that, it makes it harder to know where you have to go. But I think generally speaking, it'll be pretty obvious. Like, I think there's one, like, right there, for instance. Like, I think they'll be pretty out in the open. Because the entire point of this is meant to be a, like, kind of really cool, like, test of, like, you know, abilities, essentially. Okay, so that's 2. Would they bring you around the other way? Probably not, right? Like, I feel like if they're doing something like this, the entire point would be the fact that you have to go from, like, the middle to one side to another and then back. And then that's obviously the one that you need to go back. So I think we have the idea pretty well done. But this is what I mean, like, I think this was what I really wanted to do, like, shit like this, like, really fun side questy shit. I just really hope that there's an actual reward to this. Because although it is fun, definitely, it always sucks to do something and not get a, like, reward. Because it just kind of spells the idea that, like, side quests are bullshit. My gamer instincts are telling me that it's there. My eyes can tell me if it's anywhere else. I do wonder if there's also a stamina limit to this. Like, if they're like, okay, the player has to have this amount of stamina. I hate the fucking, like, wispy breathing that you do when you have a fucking cough. Oh, right, there's actually, like, flux and shit on this island. I forgot about that. Whee! Okay. Awesome. So we've now hit the 3 bonfires. We don't get a free bonfire sale. And now we just have to travel back. It'd be cool if there was like a power glider upgrade. But I don't think that there would be one. It is interesting though that they have like this weird time limit of 12 hours. Which I think is essentially like 12 minutes. Which kind of just seems odd because it doesn't really seem like you need 12 minutes to do this. it kind of just feels like you could do this kind of in like 6 minutes. Hell, you know, when I actually went and got arrows, like it's only taken like 4 minutes or so, which is funny considering the fact that I thought this was like way more usable, and also because you can't stand on anything, it probably means you can't use devices either. So this is probably one of the better side quests in my opinion. If it even if it just gets you a memory, that's still worth it. And I think that that might be what this actually is, because it kind of has like the idea of like, you know, getting a memory to it. And this could be the robot that Zelda gave the device to. There we go. Well done. You have proven yourself capable. I will now tell you the story of the Great Island. Okay, so the Temple of Time and the land as it sits were once found on the surface of the world. This has changed, and its lands and the land surrounding it now float in the sky. There is a reason for this. The hero who will defeat the Demon King will one day awaken this very site. This site must be kept safe from the Demon King and his followers. It was therefore raised high into the skies. Its tremendous power of the sages accomplished this feat ages ago. And that is the story of this. You get Zonai fabric. Okay, well, that's still neat. That's still neat because at the end of the day, it's still like, it's information, it's cool, it was a nice little game, like a nice little thing to distract yourself. And it made you come back to here, which is an area otherwise you probably wouldn't fucking go back to. God, my entire body is like, you know that game where you come back from the dead? But, like, the Grim Reaper is all like, okay, but you have to, like, operate every single part of your body. So, like, you have to, you know, click to walk and blink and breathe and shit. Like, you have to consciously do literally every single thing. That's what I feel like my body does anytime I'm recording. It's like, sweet, he's recording. Fuck him up. Okay. What would I have to do now is the question. I would like to do a video on, like, it would be a challenge run. I feel like this would be for Miss Game Champ. But, so, like, Miss Game Champ, if you're watching, which you're not, here's a challenge run for you. How much of Breath of the, Tears of the Kingdom can you beat without using the paraglider? Because I feel like there's actually a lot of interesting, thing about that. And then, obviously, like, a secondary rule would be, like, no fast traveling. Just to make it more painful and torturous. Fairly good YouTube challenge. I guess we'll go back to Zora's Domain. Because there were a few more places I wanted to talk, people who I wanted to talk to. God, my eye hurts. So annoying. The great thing is the moment you have Zora armor, you can kind of just do whack shit. So you had something. Oh, Sir Link, thank you ever so much for your noble efforts. I have been earnestly pondering what I could possibly do to thank you for the domain, however. Jahato found some text about the Zora Greaves. I'm certain such an item would be invaluable for you, and I told Soidon that I hope to gift this to you. However, the Greaves have still not been located. Okay. Waterworks. Okay. A token of friendship. It is very sweet that she gives you the fucking Zora tunic, which is obviously a gift from Mifa. But it's kind of weird. Like, did Link do anything in the previous game, or is it just assumed that Link just immediately one-shot Ganon and then just went along his way? In summation, and to repeat myself, as an attendant of Queen Yona, it's paramount to demonstrate more self-awareness. At all times, in every circumstance, you must behave in a way that is no danger of affecting poorly on her. Yes, yes, I'm ever reflecting on that. Indeed, your words ring true. Ah, Selink. Oh, Selink! Whatever are my manners? I was not quick to notice you had graced us with your presence. I'm so terribly sorry. Probably because you were fucking bitching about me. Honestly, and where's the reason for your lack of progress with the task that you've been entrusted with? The Zora helm we're meant to present to Sir Link, stored in a skyfish. No, I feel bad for them. I feel so bad for them. That's such a real life thing. So inside the belly of the fish, this probably just means the fish that we already went to. The dolphin, obviously. So obviously somewhere hidden there is the Zora helm. I would like to get the entire Zora armor this entire episode. Honestly, I wish I went and like started that already, because then I would have been able to really gravitate towards that as an idea. So not over here, it's over there. It is also really, really fucking nice to now be able to see this entire area. Like obviously there's some weird fucking clouds around it. But it is really nice altogether, just to be able to see like this really cool area undisrupted. Cause the water temple like lead up is like really cool. Like I like how for that one it isn't so much the water temple as it is like a 3-stage progress, even a 4-stage one, honestly. Because you have the original like kind of like exploration and finding out what's going on and the shit with this and stuff. And then it all leads back into other things and stuff. So it's all very interesting. Uh-huh. That wasn't too hard. The Zora helm. Now we have to go back for them now, because we have to go to them and tell them that it's okay. The ancient Zora waterworks to the reservoir east of the domain. So east is that way. Okay. Totally didn't look at my hands again. So somewhere here. Yeah. Well, we don't have much time left, so we'll start investigating immediately. But man, like I feel like shit like this is like stuff I really like. Like getting I don't think getting every single DLC armor set is something I'll do, but I definitely want to get like a lot of the original armor sets, like the Zora, the Berserker one, like shit like that, you know, where it's like the rubber set, the climbing set, the gloom set, because that one looks really cool too. Like all of those type of things I really want to get. I do think that a lot of the one-off helmets, so things like Sheik's specific headwear and stuff like that, I think that all of that will be based in the like all of that shit will be based in the Colosseum type things, like where we got the me for shit. Okay, so there's nothing there to insinuate any ideas. No. Well, surely... Part of me slightly thinks that these structures look a little bit suspect. Because, like, if I was a game designer, I would say, like... That seems to be locked up, though. Huh, but now apparently with, like, just a few pieces of Zora armor, you can climb water without any obstruction. I mean, if it's a hunch, then I guess we can go for it. But that seems just a bit too silly too, though. I do love the fucking random mass patrols of fucking enemies. Let's read it. Let's just go there again and then just read what she says again, and then we'll try to see if we can find it very quickly. Because, yeah. I hate it, like, the original thing was so easy. That it's just kind of weird that this one is, like, kind of hard. The other thing that's really funny is there was that... there was the... For fuck's sake. There was the chest that we found that was really hard to get to when we were trying to find the place for the Zora scale, the King scale. That would have been the perfect place for the Greaves. Okay. At the bottom of the East Reservoir. Okay. So probably there then. Okay. Leading into there. Okay. Awesome. We'll try to extend this episode a little bit more just to get that done then. And I'm okay with that because this episode's kind of been a bit of a downpour anyway. Ah, it's you, Sir Link. Is this something you can help with? Wait a moment, huh? The thing upon your head, is that not the Zora helm? Yeah, I found it. It was very easy. Okay. And yet there it is, the inexplicable smirk on your face. Chroma is officially my fucking waifu. They're so me in every single way. Like, see, I told you we didn't have to do this because someone else was going to do it. Well, that's not how that works. But it is, though. But except for I'm less like that and more just like, I'll have a good idea and then no one will listen to me because no one listens to me because no one knows I exist. And then people will be like, wow, why didn't anyone bring up that idea? And then I'll just look at them with, like, the fury of 10,000 tigers. Fucking, the tigers that I would bring to the fucking battle. No, the lions, that's it. The fucking battalion of lions I would bring would kill every Pokemon. Like, that's how much ire they would have. I hate fucking just being, like, ignored flat out. It sucks so much. Man, investing in Lego is, like, the most interesting thing ever. Because you buy sets that you know you would like, but you also know that, like, there would be some kid who would be like, I really want this thing. And then you buy it. And then you're like, you know, I could pawn this off later. Or, like, you know, if a friend has a kid and they really want said item, well, then I can just sell it to them. Like, you know, hold on, like, basically, essentially, like, holding onto an item. And then, like, I'll, like, they only have to pay, like, only, like, a bit more or something, you know what I mean? So, it's, like, a really cool thing. Because Lego is, like, a really good gift for a lot of people anyway, so... It's also a bit of that thing where, like, if you can get Lego cheaper, like, hey, that's a good way to give someone a gift. The only problem is obviously the price has gone up because inflation is crazy. Which, yet again, the easiest way to solve inflation is just get all of the fucking massive shithead companies that own, like, 20 gajillion things. And then just, instead of doing, like, a tax thing, which obviously wouldn't work, instead of tax, just... Wait a minute. Oh, they need help finding their friend. That is completely beside me. So they said, like, the south, right? Or is the ancient Zora, whatever the fuck, the thing we went into? That could be it. We haven't killed one of you in a while, but we still won't. Bloop. But, like, yeah. So, like, currently I have a 512th, I think it is, battalion battle pack, which I actually really like. I would have liked to get more, but it's okay. A snow trooper battle pack, which, fun fact, it came from Japan, and when it originally came, it came in a box that essentially was like snot trooper battle pack, and I thought that was really funny. And then the Obi-Wan Kenobi's Jedi Starfighter set. I have those 3 so far. Because I've only been able to essentially, like, buy 1 set per pay. And I don't get paid often. Because, 1, I don't have a job. So, everyone is, like, people are trying to find me work, and I'm trying to find me work. But no one wants me. And I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard you try. But yeah, no matter how hard I fucking look for a job, every fucking time... Can we just not have slipperiness in Zelda? Why must it be a feature? Who thought cuckoldry was good for this video game? Okay, so there's nothing even here. Well, now, is that not you, Link? Uh-huh. So that's interesting, because last time we were here, there was a fuck ton of water, and now there's apparently none. Which just has me think, what's going on? Okay. Or also, you know, where down here do we have to go to get this, like, super hidden chest originally? Ah, here we are. This is neat. Man, you know what? That's crazy that there's a stone talus here. And it's more crazy that I don't give a shit. Now, let's go in a full fucking sign of awesomeness. We'll go to King Dorephan and such with our full-on Zora set, and we'll just see how that goes. Also, that top one is definitely not a fucking fairy fountain. It's definitely a fucking the horse god. Because it lives in seclusion. It's next to a Yiga hideout, because I saw those fucking statues. I just don't want there to be a blood moon right now. Man, it's fucking downpouring rain. I'm very excited about the new Silent Hill 2 game. Now we just have to wait. There we go. It is officially passed over the time where a blood moon can happen. So now they have to fucking listen to me. Okay. Do-do-loo, do-do-do-do-do-do. Oh, Sir Link. Just a moment. What is that upon your feet? Could those be the Zora Greaves? Wow. So a large hole opened up within the waterworks, draining the water, and the Zora Greaves were at the bottom of that hole. Extraordinary. After all of that Sidon has told me, I can safely say that it is so like you to find them on your own, Sir Link. Oh, it's so sweet. I know why people fucking always say the ship, but like, it's so nice. Link is the best, and no task is insurmountable when I'm with Link. Like, fucking both of you at the same time. No. I really hope that, like, Sidon maybe has, like, something to say if you wear the full set. Okay. Yes. What about you, Dorephan? Oh no, you just have to fucking go here. That armor upon your back. It is none other than the Zora armor. You are wearing it well, courageous one. It brings me much joy to see you in it. The domain has started to return to its usual level of activity, and it is all thanks to your kind assistance. Okay. Well, I think that this is a good ending for this episode. So hey, we've now not done every single quest, But we've now gotten the full Zora armor set, which I think is a really cool accomplishment. So, I hope you all have an absolutely wonderful day, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Goodbye.